to another YouTube video, and this news is very interesting. As you guys know that I've got a channel where I just review on daily trending news, and I give my own opinion, and I also ask you guys to share your opinion, and if you want to add anything, if you want to share your experience, feel free in the comment section below. And I would like to say, if this is the first time you guys are watching my YouTube channel, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also hit the notification button. So guys, first of all, let's read the news. The Trump decision to halt WHO funding condemned. Donald Trump decision to halt US funding for the World Health Organization over its handling of the coronavirus pandemic has been condemned by the UK-based scientist. Right. I did a little clip yesterday where the simple news was that he's put the halt on the funding to the WHO, and also he's given the reason behind that. And in that video I expressed my opinion in a way that he's 100% right in one way, that yeah, we have one certain organization and their job is specifically to keep an eye on the pandemics, on the viruses and health conditions around the globe, and keeping countries safe if something happens, if a pandemic appears in a country which can spread around the globe. So their job is to make sure that they have their exact reports, they have a proper detailed information about things, and they should know how to tackle to prevent or even put the safety measures in place so it does not spread. In his opinion, on his Trump's eyes, he's 100% right. What he's trying to say is that, look, there's an organization set up called World Health Organization. Their job is purely to keep the global village safe in terms of pandemics or any other any other type of diseases. So I don't know why people are condemning this, because there's a lot of fundings being put in place to run this organization, and they have failed to do their job. Okay, I'm not sure if they were funded by China to keep their mouth shut. It's very early to say that, or they had like a bias system in place where they can just give the information out whenever they want, because they simply failed. Don't forget, diseases or viruses like MERS and SARS, there were clear indications there is something in the pipeline that's coming. And according to this coronavirus, there are scientists who are saying that these bats, where this virus started, they're probably eating the dog meat, which is shocking. If they're eating the dog meat, dead dogs, that's the worst thing you can think of in terms of a virus. And bats, as you know, that this whole thing started, SARS and MERS, they all started from bats, and bats are heavily infected I can't call it a bird or animal, I don't know whichever way we can class that. But it's one of those things that the WHO should have been keeping an eye on these things. And let's say if it started in China, unfortunately, if it started from somewhere and it's all got into action, what WHO should have done is they should have warned all the countries, look, right, close your borders, okay, because it's deadly disease. Now they talk, China's covering up. They did not show the exact figures of the deaths, but where were you then when these things were happening? You were getting the WhatsApp messages, you were getting information from doctors. WHO should have done right. Okay, seal the borders, close the borders, nobody's in and out, everybody's coming in and out, let's get it checked. I also blame the governments as well, that they took it non-serious in the beginning, thinking, right, it's not going to spread that fast, it's not going to affect us that quickly. They took it like an Ebola thing. Oh yeah, we'll be able to handle this, and we manage this. But look where it's gone. And obviously, as a president of a country, superpower, you will be concerned, because everything needs to restart again. New policies, new procedures, finding people jobs. And also, don't forget, because of this virus, a lot of people having mental illness. They are experiencing these issues. They're not saying anything, but a lot of people are going into depression mode because they've been locked down inside the houses for a couple of weeks. Imagine those people who are living in a flat, okay, in a congested area, and they have nowhere to go. especially places like London or New York, or the busiest capitals around the world, France. So it's not easy if you're living in a very congested, and especially if it's a capital. It's always a problem for housing, and the flats and houses that they require due to the population of the area. So I don't know what they're doing. This is too late. These doctors and scientists, they get paid a lot of money. They take a lot bigger checks on a monthly basis. And they've been given so much of facilities, and the privileges to travel around the globe and go there, do the research, get the information out, do all these things. But they simply failed. They haven't done that. Okay, if they thought, okay, we're too late to even do something about the virus, at least inform the country, say, look, close your borders, do not let this thing spread, okay, until we get the proper information, what's going on, how can we tackle this, is there a vaccine available in the market, or can we make a vaccine, and how long is going to take, how deadly the virus is, what are the consequences. There's nothing. All the thing was that test, but that's too late. That's too late, my friend, whoever the head of WHO is. And Trump is right there to kick his ass there. They're saying, look, mate, you failed to do their job, so obviously we will cut your funding, because you are not capable of doing the job that we were expecting from you. So in these tough times, this is what needs to be done. And obviously that's going to be a good, sort of a knock on the head, saying that, you have failed here. And I 100% agree with Trump here, and what he's done is right. And the scientists who are condemning this, they're not looking at the bigger picture, what the scale of the damage there is, and it's going to take time. The governments have to make difficult decisions. People have to go through some difficult times. A lot of people are going to lose their houses. A lot of people lose their funds, all the pensions and all these financial schemes. They're all, the money's vanished, and the people who have worked hard for all this money, they're left with nothing. So it just because of one organization who the particular job was to keep us informed around the globe what's going on, and they failed to do that. So the Trump is right in is in every single angle you look at it, is bang on. So guys, this is my opinion, this is my own thoughts on this. And if you guys want to add something, and you want to share your experience, or you want to have your own opinion on it, please feel free, leave it in the comment section below. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much. See you later.